Hi guys, welcome back to the J&G YouTube channel. My name is Sylvana and today we will be talking about emeralds. So I'm going to show you how it looks like. We're going to talk about the meaning, the properties, the uses associated with this lovely gemstone and so much more, as well as the chakras, the zodiac signs and everything in between. So by the end of this video you will be an expert on all things emerald. But before we get started, if you could please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. And yeah, let's get started. So emerald looks like this. This is a genuine emerald here. Beware widow. You know the drill. There is a lot of stones out there in the world that are being replicated, copied, so there could be fakes as well out there, but the genuine real ones can also be found. The way you can tell the difference usually is going to be by the quality. The clearer, the more transparent, the more translucent it's going to be, the color will be brighter, and that means the value of the gem is going to be much higher. You also have lower qualities emerald. Usually the better qualities will come from countries such as Colombia, for instance. You also have lower grades of emerald that can be found, but usually they're not really so much satin silver. They're more so sold rough as stones. You can find a lot of them, for example, coming from Brazil, for instance. Emerald is a stone that belongs to the category of beryl. Beryl is a family of minerals, and it's actually the mineral that holds emerald, morganite and aquamarine. All these three stones belong to that same category, which is called beryl, which is a family of minerals. They're very prized, very sought after, they have great value, and they're definitely, there's not so much of them out in the world, so you're going to notice that prices are probably increasing as we speak, but there's a lot of reasons why getting your hands on lovely stones like this is such a good idea. First of all, emerald is an excellent stone for reviving passion, whether for an interest, a person, or a job, whatever that is. It's a great stone, also known to help us attract love energy and attract love in general into our lives, because emerald is a gem of the heart. It's all about alleviating, releasing, helping us to let go of any heaviness in the emotional field, and nourishing the aura with an energy of hope, encouragement, gentleness and abundance. And usually emerald will be known for being a stone to help heal and nurture our heart space, especially after a heartbreak, for example, to give us the strength and the hope and the belief to overcome, for example, any challenges in our lives, any difficult times, and at the same time helping us to, I suppose, clear away any negative patterns that could come from heavy negative energy, really. So definitely a great stone for the heart chakra. Probably one of the best you could get your hands on at this stage is emerald. That's why it's nicknamed the stone of successful love. After all, that's emerald's nickname, and there's that sense of opening and nurturing the heart and the heart chakra. That's why I always recommend wearing it as well as a necklace, for example, over the heart space to connect with the heart center. And on top of that, it has a very soothing energy that is said to bring healing energy to different levels, bringing freshness, vitality to the mind and the spirit alike. I'm going to show you another piece here, and here I have a pendant so you can see the color. Really lovely. And it's also a stone of inspiration in my eyes, a great stone for patience for sure, and that's why we're going to talk about that after. But yeah, infinite patience to allow ourselves to be ready to welcome the love that we know we deserve, and embodying unity, compassion, unconditional love. That's why emerald is known for helping promoting friendship, for example, balance in relationships between two partners, in a love relationship, in an intimate relationship, promoting a sense of contentment and loyalty too. That's why emerald is very popular among couples. I would see a lot of couples going for the stone because of those values emerald embodies. And on top of that, what I also like to mention is definitely how it connects us to that heart chakra and that heart center, in the sense that it really focuses on growth, sensitivity, but beautiful sensitivity, not the negative one. And you know, just hope that things will improve, things will be okay, divine love is coming. We just have to be patient and open ourselves to receiving it. There's a bit of that kind of energy with emerald, because it's connected to the heart center. That sense of giving and receiving is what the heart chakra is all about, balancing the two ends to make sure that they work together. And definitely I would also mention a sense of you know, inspiration for sure. Definitely with emerald for sure. The zodiac signs, I suppose, that are also associated with emerald will typically be the following ones. If you don't fall in any of these categories, that is okay. You can still go for emerald if you feel called. But I like to recommend emerald for anyone that, for example, has a sun, moon, or rising in either Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, or Leo. Why? Taurus, because first of all, this is the birthstone of May. You know, I suppose, you know, Taurus season falls in May, so it makes a lot of sense for our dear Taurus friends to work with it, because there's, you know, it's an energy that they thrive in. They thrive in that beautiful unconditional love, patience. You know, that's what makes Taurus so beautiful, because they appreciate these things, they value them, they understand them. Then we have Scorpio, because Scorpio sometimes can really be dragged in negative emotions, negative feelings that are very deep due to, for example, past heavy experiences or challenges or difficulties. And working with a stone like emerald will allow them to regain a little bit of a lightness related to relationships and you know, love and partnerships. That will definitely support them. Then Libra, because Libra is the ultimate romantic of the zodiac, and Libra goes through a lot of relationships, and emerald is going to, I suppose, support them to really bring a sense of peace and harmony within that realm, and heal if, for example, healing needs to occur related to a heartbreak, for example, or things like that. And Leo, because Leo thrives when Leo feels appreciated. Leo thrives when Leo feels loved and accepted for their genuine and most authentic self. And this stone is here to really, I suppose, connect them with that sense of, you know, unity. It's a stone of unity, it's a stone of friendship, it's a stone of loyalty. And here, you know, for Leo, they need that heart nurturing energy. And that's why I like to recommend it to them. On top of that, obviously, if you've been watching my videos before, you know I love to talk about legends and ancient lore as well. The zodiac of the ancient Greeks and Romans also would dedicate emerald to the month of June before we passed on to this new birthstone system. We have the modern one. So they would also associate it with Cancer to a certain extent, which I think is very interesting, because I suppose Cancer also thrives when they feel they receive as much as they give to people. So maybe as well, if you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you could probably get a lot out of emerald for sure. But the ancient Greeks and Romans also believed that emerald was also a stone that honored Venus. Venus, the goddess of love and values, and relationships and all these things, and that wearing it would help us to embody the energy of Venus or Aphrodite. And if we talk about other deities, emerald is also said to honor different Celtic goddesses, which I think is beautiful. So if you're into that, definitely check that out to find out which ones exactly. And these Celtic goddesses that would embody the energy similar to emeralds, that basically emerald will embody their energy, would be all about protection, leadership, inspiration to anyone that's here to stand for who they are and defend their beliefs, their home, their way of life, and stay strong in that. And I think that's beautiful too. If you know any other lovely tales about emerald, let me know as well in the comments. I'd love to hear more about it. And yeah, as we said as well earlier, birthstone of May. So if you're born in May, lucky you, this is your birthstone. Get your hands on it. And last but not least, if you get your hands, which you should, on this gorgeous gem, it's one thing to have it, but it's another thing to work with it. And I definitely encourage that a lot. And a beautiful mantra or affirmation I like to use when I work with emeralds to program it and set my intentions is the following: my heart is open to receive. That's emerald in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already for more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section as well what you think about emeralds. Do you have some yourself? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you'd like to see next on this channel. And it was my pleasure to talk to you today. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.